How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Wake Up World. My name is Nate. So for a current world event video, that's what I do here, among some other things. I could talk about the things that happen in Germany and just things happening here in our country in the USA. But just being transparent with you, man, I've had a blessed week. I've had a good week, and I just got back from the gym, good workout, and I'm tired. Um, but on my way home, I was thinking about something, and I was talking to my friend Tyler. Um, I was like, man, just think about this. Over 2,000 years ago, and I don't know where you're at right now. I just ask you to hear me out. I'm not going to take much of your time. Just listen to what I got to say. Just think about this. I was like, man, do you realize? Because this was probably about 11 something, and I was like, man, do you realize that over 2,000 years ago, Jesus was most likely in a cell waiting trial? I was like, man, I wonder what was going through his mind. I mean, seriously, right now in Jerusalem, it is 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. He was most likely, I mean, he was in a cell probably waiting trial. And I know, the scripture, and I just ask you to hear me out. I mean, he cried to the point where he was crying blood. He was sweating blood. I mean, he had that much just anguish upon him, saying, "Father, if this cup could pass me, if there's another way," but there wasn't. But I could just imagine him being in a cell right now. He's already been uh, sent before the Sanhedrin, the Pharisees, and he was mocked, he was spit on, he was beaten a little bit, and now he's going to stand trial before his own people and the Roman government set up there. And I just really, because I mean, the scripture does not lie. I'm a student in the Old Testament, man, and I don't see two different gods. I see the same. And man, I just wonder if what was going through his head, because you got to understand, God, he became flesh. He was 100% man and 100% God. He came from the form of a baby to a man. He now feels pain that we feel. Just capture this in your mind. He's already been spit on. He's already been humiliated. He's already been hit a few times, probably. Yet what was coming was far greater. And I just wonder, just hear me out on this, man. I really wonder, man, if he was in that cell and he's like, man, is this even worth it? I mean, I'm God. I created every single person that has just persecuted me, and the guards that are gonna drag me away. I've even created the material of the cell. Is it worth it? I was just really thinking about that, because man, I'm not the worst man, but I'm also not the best man. I have done things, man. I'm not trying to give you guys a sad, sobbing story and just create an emotion to make you or to pressure you. But I'm just being transparent with you. I know me. I know the things that I have done. I haven't killed anybody, but I've attempted to. I've lied. I've broken every single Ten Commandment. I've blasphemed his name. I was a Satanist. And man, I'm just again, bear with me here. God knows the path that I took. God knows that I turned to Satanism, completely against him, to the further side you can, to the enemy. And at that very moment, I just want you to think about this. At that very moment, he was thinking about me. The scripture says that from the foundations of time, he already knew us. But he was thinking about me in that moment. He was thinking about you. Regardless if you want to believe in him or not, that doesn't change anything. He exists. And he loves you. And at that very moment, He was thinking about it. He was thinking, he was weighing the cost. He was counting it all. Is it worth it? I mean, God was in a prison cell awaiting trial by his own creation. He could do what he did in the Old Testament, but this was the only way to grab their attention. I could just imagine a man just be like, is it really worth it? I mean, I gotta feel all this pain like they feel, and I mean, I'm going to feel that. I'm going to allow my body to be broken. I'm going to allow my body to be ripped apart. I'm going to allow my blood to spill. I'm going to allow to have nails hammered through me to a tree. Why my own creation is going to gamble for my garments. Which one they remove next. They're going to humiliate me. And I am God. I am holy, holy, holy. But he went through it. Because it was worth it. I don't know where you're at in life right now. I don't know what you believe. But I can tell you this, that Jesus Christ is the only way, the truth, and the life. I don't tell you about him just so you can go to heaven. I tell you about him because you are missing the greatest part of your life. If you have a void that you cannot fill, it's him. He wants a relationship with you. He doesn't want a religion. He wants a relationship with you. He wants to give you the things that he purposed for you. And he wants you to reign with him in eternity. His love does not end. His love does not die, but he is just. And instead of raining wrath upon us, he rained it upon himself. He allowed that to happen. Nails didn't hold him to the cross. His love for us did. Because it was the only way. You are worth it. That is my message to you. God bless.